What's up? It's your girl, Area Savage. I'm in the car and I'm driving, and I gotta focus on the road. That's why I'm looking over here. But before we get into you, fuck am I talking about? And I don't edit and do all that shit. I'll edit if I feel it looks fucked up, but really I just be doing my shit randomly. Let me tell y'all something. Ladies, y'all have to get more smart with these bum ass niggas. They are getting creative, baby. They are cleaning, slanging dick, okay? They are acting like a boyfriend. But you gotta watch that because a bum ass nigga will always be where he's needed. Let me say that again. A bum ass nigga will always be where he's needed. What does that mean, Ariel? Well, what that means is if you need somebody to watch your motherfucking kids, and that bum ass nigga know you don't have nobody else to watch your kids, oh, he gonna make sure he's able to do that for you. Also, bum ass niggas are able to really do well in the bedroom. And it's not because they're blessed or how big their dick is. No, girl, it be because Sister Kate, they don't have nothing else going. I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of these niggas talk about women and how we don't have shit to offer. But baby, I am a soul independent woman. Okay? I don't have no sugar daddies. I don't have no tricks. It's all me. Okay? Luckily, I have a job or a career where I love and I can do that. And it allows me to hustle and do other shit. But it took a lot for me to get to this motherfucker, but we're not on that. Back to these bum ass niggas though. My nigga. My niggas. Y'all can't say shit about a bitch not having shit else to offer the way y'all out here slinging that dick. I mean, y'all are giving out the sausages like it's a pack on the holidays. Y'all know them baskets that come with like hella sausage that you don't fucking eat or like with the cheese and crackers? Yeah, these are some Christmas basket ass niggas, bro. That's what we gonna start calling them. Like, really though, like these niggas are out here giving out sausages like they work for the Hormel Pepperoni Company. I don't understand because after that good dick is over, and you know you might fall asleep because you got fucked so good or whatever, or the head can be great because I'm a head girl. So if you got great head, cool. Maybe the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that good ass head will not make me think about how much of a bitch ass or bum ass nigga you are. But baby, when them bills start coming in and real life shit starts to transpire, baby, that tongue is not gonna be there to take care of you. It's not gonna be there to help you. That tongue only serves one purpose: to pleasure you when it can do nothing else. That dick serves one purpose: to pleasure you when it has nothing else to offer. Now, if y'all are both getting money together and y'all are building and there's productivity going on, cool, do you, boo. Fuck each other to the until daybreak comes. But baby, it's a saying, broke men don't eat and a broke man don't deserve no pussy. Cause real shit, like, I done had to realize that, like, even if you are horny, bitch, take your ass in the bathroom and play with yourself. Stop giving in to the bullshit because for you it might be, okay, this nigga here, I just want to fuck. This nigga gonna think, bro, this person's a jackass, bro. I gotta show y'all this. Hold on. I can't even flip the fucking camera, bro. This person's an asshole. They literally got in front, moved up. This white car moved up so this black car could not get over. So the black car had to really reposition itself back in the lane. Stupid shit. But anyway, yeah, man, these bums are getting creative, bro. They getting creative like a motherfucker. Like on some other shit. It's videos, I'll link it in the description, but this is just playing on to the mellow fucking saga drama that I had going on. And when I say had, it's because I'm not wrapped up in the situation like I was. Because at first, I was consumed with, the love bombing, him spending money, me not having to pay for nothing. Nah, all that was flex. Because when a nigga is down, let me tell you something, with ladies and men. If you fuck with anybody and they're down and treat you like shit, take note of that and don't fuck with that person. Because really, a broke person needs to be humble, because that's how you get blessings and shit that come to you. Being bitter and blaming everybody else for your bitch ass position, it ain't nobody's fault but yours, my nigga. And I'm really sick of people thinking that grown ass people want to sit around and hear their sob stories. Like somebody just told me, bitch, we all got problems. If you're not a problem solver, you're not gonna have a good time being an adult. And I emphasize on that. If you are not a good problem solver, you being adult is gonna be unenjoyable as fuck. Because even when it comes to dealing with people, if you can't solve the problems within self to get you to a resolution and not fuck with these negative ass people, baby, you're lost. Like, the shit is annoying. Like, I'm rambling. Let me go back to what I was saying. Bum ass niggas, they're getting creative, y'all, and I need y'all to understand this. You're gonna have to really be persistent and adamant about your values and morals. Don't, because a nigga is like good D or, tongue, or the combos may be good every once in a while. No, bitch, we need consistency. If they are not consistently eating your pussy mad and happy, we're not doing it. If they're not consistently eating your pussy because you had a long day at work, if this nigga don't even begin to rub your motherfucking feet, stop fucking with him. How does the bitch know? Because, bitch, I just went through it. Okay? I just went through it. Okay? And I'm still getting rid of the trash, but I just found some shit out yesterday, and that's what leading me up to this that really irritated me. But the point of me making this video is to put y'all on game. If a nigga is always readily available, he's trash. Unless he has a job where he's a boss or CEO and runs his own company, even then he's not going to be readily available. He's going to try to fit you around his schedule, because that's what bosses do. If a man is always blowing up your phone, worrying about your business, and not really having friends in a social life, that is a problem. This person is going to latch onto you, become a part of your life, and try to obstruct their values, morals, and principles on you to make you more comfortable. Well, to make them more comfortable. Because a person with low standards, they can't be around nobody with no high ass standards at all. They're not about to sit around somebody that makes them look at themselves. Fuck you mean? No, baby. They've been doing that all their lives, or whenever the trauma started. And they're not about to begin to let you or anyone else make them see the shit that they ignore purposely. You ever told somebody some real deep shit and they're like, oh, damn. But yeah, what we watching on TV though, yeah, that's the motherfucker who is not in touch with reality of themselves. And don't take none of the shit they do to you personally. It's nothing personal. It's always just business with them. And when I say just business, it means business as usual. Their business is to have no one in their business but be in everyone else's business. And the reason why bum ass niggas and bitches do this is because the more they're in other people's business, the more they got to keep up with other than themselves. What the fuck am I saying? And it's really, really weird, because I'm not that type of individual. Like, I'm really fucking, I feel like sometimes I'm overly sensitive. You feel me? Like, I feel shit I don't want to feel. So I can't imagine going through life ignoring myself, which I've done momentarily, but it doesn't last long. But just ignoring myself, let alone other people and their feelings, and then acting like everything is cool. That's a mental illness. Alright, I don't want to say mental illness, that's not something you should really joke about, but that's a mental problem, B. There's no reason why grown people cannot be accountable. There's no reason why grown people cannot be sensitive. There's no reason why grown people cannot be understanding. Now, understanding, sensitive, and accountability, those are things that you're taught and you have to learn them. Now, it's not to say that an individual is going to automatically know these things, but if somebody is willing to understand you and why these things bother you, that's the motherfucker to fuck with. A motherfucker not to fuck with is somebody blaming you or attacking you because you feel some type of way about whatever the case or scenario may be. You get what I'm saying? So stay down with your morals and values, and be adamant about what you do and don't want out of a person, and stick with that shit, because the moment you bend and that motherfucker sees that, they're gonna take full advantage. Like Lil Baby say, you take an inch, they're gonna give you a mile. That's exactly what the fuck is gonna happen. Which leads me up to my story. So I was telling y'all about the bum ass nigga that I was dealing with, and I got a video of him like outside my house type shit, but I don't know if I want to upload it, because I want to, but then again I don't. I feel like it's petty, but I have to figure out like how creatively I can put it in to make it funny. I'll figure that out. But okay, so The update with this shit is basically that the nigga basically was staying at my house, like he's been staying at my house, and he has not left. And him not leaving is annoying as fuck. But I work, so I'm not really dealing with him like that, on a 24/7 basis. It's more so whenever I'm at the house. When I'm at the house, I really don't want to be bothered. I just kind of want to be to myself, and I don't want to be fucked with. You feel me? Like when I get off work, I don't want to be bothered. None of that. So let me step into the light. So when I go to sleep, the nigga wants to. Oh, and if y'all staring at this is for me picking on my face. It's clearing up, so you're gonna have to deal with it. If you don't like it, cut this fucking video off. Anyway, and that's not offensive. It's just I've learned to embrace things that you can't really fix immediately because obsessing about them and making them bigger than what they are, it will cause you to go crazy. You feel me? Especially when you know why you have something going on. So, anyway, this motherfucker would use my phone at night. I told y'all in the other video he lost his phone, his house, all that shit, right? So he left and went out of town. So I got on my phone and I was like, shit, let me back the fuck up. I'm lying. I'm so fucking lying. Okay, so this is what happened. So I was getting up in the morning and I didn't have my phone, but I have to wake up like about 7:30 so I can smoke, take a shower, and all then go to work or whatever at 9. But I kind of wake up without the alarm, so I woke up reaching for my phone, but I couldn't find it. And I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me? Off top, I'm annoyed because there's no reason why you should be using someone grown's phone, but if you're going to use it, put the shit back. You know what I'm saying? So I get up in the middle of the night. I don't see my phone. He's in the living room with his back against the wall so he can see the door. He's on my phone. I don't even get up. I just close the door because I don't want the living room light coming in my bedroom. Bruh. I get up the next morning and get my phone. He left to go do some shit. I pull up Safari. Bro, why the fuck did Chatterbait pull up on my phone, bro? Chatterbait, guys. If you're not familiar with that, that is a chat video site where you watch people like perform and shit. Cool, no problem with that. That's what you like, it's what it is. But here's the thing. You're on my phone. You're in my house. I've complained to you about how when we fuck, I'm not coming. And you still have the audacity to be watching porn on my phone. So of course I addressed it. You know me, I'm very bold. I was like, hey bruh, you watching porn on my shit? He didn't say anything. I said, let me stop you before you lie. My nigga, Chatterbait only pulls up when you're on Pornhub or some type of porn site and you click on them ads on accident, it'll pull up a pop-up. How do I know? Because I watch porn. Okay, so boom, he didn't say nothing. I left it alone. So I basically came home and had a talk like, look, my nigga, this shit is not working. Whatever this is, you ain't it. You still don't got no job. You've lied about you needing your ID for a job. It's been 2 months and you still don't have a job. I've gotten multitudes of jobs before God gave me this job that I have now. And you still are in my living room not doing shit. Cool, you're writing music that's productive, but baby, you don't have a spot. So I basically told him like, look, when you come back from out of town, I need you to go ahead and, get that last piece of luggage and get the fuck out. And keep in mind, guys, it's my luggage, not his, but I gave it to him because I threw his stuff out one night, but I didn't want to be like on some ghetto shit, so I just kind of took it and put it in the luggage. So, boom, we're here. I go to sleep. Oh, that's my train of thought. I go to sleep. I wake up. I go to work. He left that the same day. So I get back home from work. He basically tells me I'm gonna get an extended stay, get my ID, and I'm gonna dip. I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, I'm still gonna be your friend. I said, no, I don't want that. I'm gonna try to help you out. I don't want that. What I do want is for you to get your bitch ass life together and leave me the fuck alone. So, this is so annoying. It's crazy as fuck. So, I went to work, came home, laid down. Something said, Ariel, go to your history. I went to my history. At first, I was hot. I couldn't remember how to look up history on my iPhone. So, I Googled it, and then I looked at my history, right? Boom, I'm looking at my history. It's like normal shit that I know that I've been on. Boom, we get to Pornhub. First of all, I don't even have time to watch porn, and my mind is so vivid, I can literally make up stuff in my head and just do what I need to do with myself. So I know for sure, I'm not on Pornhub. So I'm like, okay, it's a couple of times, not a big deal. No, bitch. And my niggas, every day since he's had my phone, this man has been watching porn. Every day since he's had my phone, he has been watching porn. And it's weird because you can see the pattern. You can see him trying to do other things like look at football stats, fake look for a job, the same staffing agency, look up your taxes, PPP, like shit like that. And then it'll be like productive, porn, productive. It's like spurts. Like you can see the fluctuations of when he's getting horny and when he's really trying to be on the straight and narrow. And that, if that's not internal warfare like a motherfucker, like that's literally the God and the devil fucking with you. Like you got the devil trying to get you off your task by getting you to feed into porn, and you got God guiding you to a better path so you can take care of yourself. The shit is crazy. So I'm looking, right? I see a bitch that looks like a tranny playing with her pussy. It's just a bunch of girls playing with their pussies. But the weird thing to me was he had somewhere, it was like big black dick. I don't know if I'll get monetized. It was like BBC. Like for me, I'm a female. So I watch like girl on girl, girls playing with girls, and like girls riding and shit like that. I feel like for a girl, that's pretty cutthroat and dry and normal. The most I'll go is like gangbang or maybe some anime porn if I want to be fucking weird. Whatever. No, this nigga is not watching just females play with themselves. He's watching them get fucked, which is not a problem. But my thing is, my nigga, where are you looking during this porn? Are you like focusing on the ass and pussy and trying to not look at the dick? Or are you just wanting to see somebody that you fuck will get fucked? Because at a point, it's different if these are like big porn stars that we all know and they just have a bunch of porn where they're getting fucked. Okay, that's how we met you kind of coming into the game. No, this nigga's looking at amateurs get fucked. To me, for me, as a female, I don't like that. I'm not going to say that men can't watch straight porn, but it gets to a point like, what are you doing? Like, there was no just women porn. It was girls fucking themselves in the ass or dildos and stuff, and then it go back to like a big black, whatever, and a girl. It was just weird. And then I saw it was weird. So I'm like literally laying down having a complete fucking mental fit because I'm thinking to myself, you done been in my house rent free. You're using my phone that you don't pay a bill on. We don't have sex like that. And that was another red flag. We would lay down, and it was times when we would have sex sporadically, but it wasn't like all the time. He gets up in the middle of the night and goes and use my phone. The reason why he wasn't trying to have sex with me because he already knew that he was going to take care of himself when I fell the fuck asleep. That's creepy. Like, that's some creepy shit, y'all. Like, to be around someone and to think that you know like enough about them, but for them to be like even more of a creep than you thought is weird. So I'm just screenshotting all of this shit, and it's one particular porn star that I fuck with. Her name is Kelly Starr, Kellystarr. Don't forget that last R. And he tried to diss me or say she wasn't that good of a porn star. Why the fuck do I pull up you searching for her? Like, the nigga is on some weird shit. So I was infuriated. I don't even know if I said that word right. I was infuriated like a motherfucker, bro. Because it's like this is the cherry on top to the taking advantage Sunday. We started with the bowl of ice cream. You know, you topped it when you shitted on me with the chocolate syrup. Now we have the wasted nut, which is the whipped cream, and now the cherry on top, which is the porn. Like, that's a nasty ass Sunday. I don't want any of, my nigga. Like, bro, you're in my house not helping me, and you're jacking your dick in my living room. Like, that's an ultimate low that I never. If I have to play with myself secretly in someone else's house and I'm broke, I need help. Like, I'm really on some shit where this is not funny. Like, this nigga needs help. Okay, so I found the porn. I was super, super, super fucking annoyed. This nigga does not have a phone. So, of course, I couldn't say anything immediately. So, he calls me today from his sister's phone. This was about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. It's now going on 9 o'clock. He was like, what's wrong? You say I'm frustrated. I went through this whole big thing with depositing my check. They put the wrong initial in the middle. I tried to deposit it on this site that I use to cash my checks and to deposit my money on my bank card. The fucking mobile thing wasn't working. I had to call the company that is in charge of the mobile check deposit, sit on hold for a total of 40 fucking minutes, 20 minutes each both times, to eventually be able to realize that I had to change my card on file and that I needed to update the information so that they could cash the check. All right, so that took about 2 to 3 fucking hours of my day, and I was super annoyed. So by the time me and him got on the phone, it was in my voice. He basically asked me and said, yo, what's wrong with you? Are you good? I'm like, no, not really. I was telling him about the check thing, and then I was like, it's something else about me. He's like, what's that? I was like, you, my nigga. He was like, what you mean? I was like, let me tell you something. If you think you can go into my phone and watch porn and you feel like that's appropriate, like I'm not going to say anything, bitch, you got me all the way fucked up. He didn't say anything. I said, yeah, I went through my history. I said, you know, let me just say this and you just don't say nothing. I said, I went through my history and you take my phone. I said, my phone is not used for jacking off for you. It's used for you to entertain yourself and to hopefully be productive. I said, and I don't want to hear that you're not jacking off, because the number of times you're watching porn, there's no way you're not jacking off. You're not just looking, getting a hard dick and letting your shit drip. Y'all got dicks. You can't just ignore that shit. Then they gonna start thumping you on your leg and shit. So it's like, nah, miss me with that shit, bitch. So then, boom. I'm like, second off, you aren't even smart enough to delete the history. You deleted the pages. You swiped the pages away, but you didn't eliminate the history. That's dumb. I was like, you're not using my phone anymore. He doesn't know I changed the passcode, so even if you wanted to use it, you couldn't. And I said, I don't understand how you have that much time to not be productive. But you sit here and try to basically bully me to stay in my house because you don't have shit going on, and you're super complacent and super comfortable because you feel that you're not being made responsible or being made to deal with your reality. No, my nigga, that's never it. I sat back and let you make your own bed. I gave you the opportunity to get a job. I gave you the flexibility to do what you need to do. A month is enough time. It's been about a month, going on 2. There's no reason why, if you have access to a vehicle and a shelter, that you are not making it your job to get a job. And if you don't like being around this particular person or complain about whatever you feel to complain about, accountability, you should be accelerating yourself to get on your shit and to not be around this individual, right? No, that's not how it works for narcs. They really feel that when the next day starts, it's a reset button. You forgot everything from yesterday. It's going to keep going. And that is really how he treats every day. If something happens the day before, this nigga will wake up and act like nothing ever happened. But then does not understand how events that happen are who you are, and that they're going to come up in one way, shape, form, or fashion, and that you're going to get triggered. So what I've learned with dealing with bum niggas, number one, bitch, if a nigga is too readily available, stop fucking with him. If a nigga tells you he does not watch porn, stop fucking with him. That's a lie. Everybody watches porn. Even if they don't watch it addictively, they've watched it, either by choice or by someone putting it on, okay? Or seen some type of porn on a movie, etc. We live in a very sexually based culture. I don't want to hear that shit. Number two, if you're with your mate and they're not fucking you, that's a problem. It's not a problem because sex is not everything, but it's a part of intimacy and about creating that bond between you and somebody that you're liking, have a situationship relationship with, right? So if you're with somebody and they're fucking you sporadically, and let me say this because I don't know if I made a video about this, but if it's a repeat, I apologize. I had spoken to him about the sex. I said, hey, dude, you're fucking me from the back. I'm not going to be able to come like that. You're not even positioning yourself to make me come. It's feeling a little selfish, my dude. And he went off. Oh, you're complaining. Other girls ain't said nothing. I said, okay, great. Everything you said did not address what I said. I'm not other girls, and I'm still complaining. So we're still back to your dick is not working right for me. And he said in arguments things like, oh, I don't try to make you come and this, that, and the third. And it's evident. And, you telling me that is just reiterating what I've said. But when I say it, I'm lying. But you can tell the way someone fucks you. Someone fucks you and doesn't ask you, do you come? They're trash. Unless that's the understanding when you go into it. But if it's somebody that you're dealing with and they do that, they don't respect you and they don't see nothing as an object. Keep in mind, my dumb ass saw this and knew this, but I was hoping to at least get a fucking nut. I got a nut one time out of the times we fuck, which is crazy. So what it's coming down to is he cannot stay hard when I on top because, when you jack your dick, you're used to instant gratification, that hand. And number two, you can only fuck from the back because when you fuck from the back, you can fantasize and imagine different women or different scenarios, and the person doesn't necessarily have to see you. And he's super quiet during sex, so that just makes me believe that what I'm saying is somewhat true, that he's so in his head in the moment that he's not able to tap into the person. And for me, it's dick, so I'm going to, and you're staying with me, of course I'm going to get horny. So I would assume after the conversations and us having okay sex sometime that it wouldn't be a consistent thing. But, girl, it gets to the point where I have to just say I came because I'm tired of fucking. You know what I'm saying? So all of this to say, this nigga's fucking weird, bro. He's fucking weird, bro. Like, I'm weird for fucking with it, but I didn't know this aspect of it. So after I told him what I told him, he told me he couldn't talk because he was around his child. I said, I didn't ask you to say nothing, so that's bullshit. He said, she wants to play tag. I'm like, okay, that's cool. He's like, I'm going to call you back later. No, you're not. You don't want to have the conversation about accountability. My nigga, you have to call me back, and you have to be accountable about you watching porn on my phone. B, that ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen because you're not accountable in anything else. And had that been the case, you wouldn't have been hiding. You would have told me, yeah, I'll be up watching porn on your phone. What's up? Okay, cool. I could have made a decision then, but you didn't. You knew that what you were doing was somewhat sneaky and deceitful, and you knew that we had a conversation about how you weren't fucking me properly, so you knew that if I found out you watching porn, it was going to be an issue. That's why the person hit it. And it's just fucking crazy. This is a 30-year-old something man, and he feels the need to hide that you watch porn, and it's not on your phone. Like, at least be looking up getting a phone. Like, if you're going to watch porn on someone's phone, my nigga, at least look up how to get a phone. Boy, I would have took this nigga looking up jugs, bitch. Like, I would have took him looking up scamming, bitch. I would have taken him looking up card numbers, bitch. No, he was looking up porn and fake trying to look for a job. I cannot. Like Jocelyn said when she was having that baby on Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I cannot. Because this nigga's out of his fucking mind. So I basically understand that you're not going to call me back tonight. And like I told him, bitch, I'm not having the conversation. It's nothing to talk about. What you going to tell me? Oh, I'm sorry for jacking off in your living room and watching porn on your phone. No, you're not. You're going to try to make it seem like it's not that big of a deal. I'm tripping. I'm not even, for me, the convo's awkward. Because I'm so fucking open about everything. I would never hide that from anyone. Because porn is porn. What you like is what you like. But the fact that you're staying around me and you're fucking me sporadically and you know that I have complaints about you fucking me and you're still watching the porn but making it seem like it's me? No, baby. Like I told him, the bitches you like are whack. The shit you look at is weird and it's borderline tranny. And it's too much ass play and train looking bitches for me. And I addressed that with him too. Like, you're not looking at shit that typical niggas in my mind would look at or agree to look at or search. The shit is crazy, bro. But that was my story time about that because this shit just happened yesterday and I really had to get this shit off because it's annoying.